Oh, this dumb guy is very cooked. Yup. Nice combos. Yup. Yeah. He's about to lose. Yup. And wait, what was that? What you just saw was one of the traps I modified to make it actually at least good. What I did was to modify one of Mojang's traps. You see, in the normal trap, before I modify it, it was made this trap by Mojang. But the book that I read this was like it's outdated. It was made back in 2014. So this is how the trap works. There's a lever connecting to the log below it, which turns on a redstone, which turns off a redstone torch. And because it's turned off, the TNT around it doesn't explode. But when you break this block, this lever will break, making this redstone also turn off, making the redstone turn on, activating the TNT. But I found many problems with this trap. Like for example, it wasn't big enough and it could go down instead of going up to blow up the player. And two, if I break this, like for example here, there's still a lot of time for me to escape and still surviving. Plus, players nowadays always have a heal, which makes that if they hear the sound, makes them always try to block it by their heal, which means that they won't receive any damage at all. Which you can also see that I actually never died even without armor. This is why I spent 2 hours of my life doing and creating these traps that I mostly like, which are actually smart. Number 1, as you already seen in the introduction, this trap is just a tree, nothing else. If you can see here, nothing is out of the normal. There's no TNT because the actual trap is below the tree. So I redesigned this trap and make it better so that it works 100%. And this trap is very OP. So here's how it works. You break the log or strip the log, which activates an observer, which activates a dispenser having some fireballs at it, which these will shoot then the fireballs into the TNT minecart. And when you shoot directly with the dispenser a fireball into a minecart, it will explode immediately, which this creates that more TNT minecarts explode, which makes the TNT here will explode more faster because it was actually exploded originally by the TNT minecart. I added obsidian here because all usual problem with these traps are that the TNT goes sometimes to the side or down instead of up to the player. So if you put like a block like blast resistance like obsidian, it makes it go up instead. And if you want this to work in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, then you have to remove these minecarts and instead change them with TNT blocks, as you cannot spread blasting TNT minecarts with other TNT minecarts. Number 2, I made this powerful tree more like an explosive tree, which I call it, that contains that instead of going down, it goes up. If you strip this block or break it instantly with like a golden axe, it activates an observer, which activates a dispenser that activates a TNT minecart. This dispenser will have a fireball and the TNT will also immediately explode, which the TNT surrounding this, covered by leaves like I'm showing you, will also explode, making this also a trap that is very powerful. But here I can show you how you can still see the trap, making players instead avoid it. But if you're fighting with someone, then make sure they're concentrated on you, like an intense fight, and not in the tree. They'll know it's a tree, but what they won't know, and they won't know that there's like a trap here up. So, like for example, if I'm fighting with someone, I can make them I can make them concentrate on me or any surroundings like tall grass or something like that, or something that they concentrate to, or something that their vision makes them a bit more blurry, or that they can't see the full place, so that they can see that there's here a trap, making this trap work. Number 4, this trap is includes one of the most sneakiest and best traps that I built. For this trap, you just need some pressure, some wood pressure plate. And here's how it works. If you're getting ambushed by someone, you can instantly kill them by just first placing the pressure plate, running to it, and then pressing on the pressure plate, which activates this instant kill trap that activates this redstone when you step on the pressure plate, which activates some 3 dispensers that will shoot each one a fireball into the minecart here, and it will make the whole place explode up. The only thing I noticed was that if you want this trap to go fully up, then change the steering with a weak blast protecting block like there, while 100% works. Just make sure to add like a signal, like something out of the ordinary, like a bush, so that you know that there's a trap there, but your enemy doesn't know. Number 4, the last one. I like this to call the snowy trap, because it includes a trap so genius and so sneaky that it will 100% work. So this trap works by you trying to escape from an enemy. You run, but you wear your leather boots. So if you want to pass the powder snow, and once you pass it, make sure the enemy doesn't see the powder snow or recognize it, because then they will fall, activating here a choker, a cook sensor, which will activate a redstone mechanism, which will activate a dispenser that will shoot a fireball into a TNT minecart, making the whole room explode. This trap is so sneaky because this cook sensor can't hear or detect the movement up here, as you can see right now, but will only activate when you fall, like you can see here. So all these 4 traps will work and will definitely insta kill all players around the trap if they don't have blast protection, of course. And so please subscribe and like if you like this video. It took me so long to make these traps. And please also, I'm doing a server. And if you're like a little YouTuber like me, still trying to grow up, still trying to make more views, then contact me in my Discord so that we can both collaborate and make more views together. Bye bye.